Hi, my name is David, and if you're watching this video, then this message and guidance is meant for you whenever you find this video. Okay, Spirit, what message and guidance do we have today for the person who's currently watching this video? What is it you would like them to know and to be aware of today? Okay, I've got shadows. There's some of you are probably doing shadow work, or some of you are at one point were confused about something, right? And basically you're doing the work. You're trying to clear yourself, clear your energy, clear your thoughts. Begin to trust your intuition, your feelings. There's something you want to speak about something. Some of you are doing some healing, inner child healing, right? Just continue doing what you're doing and be patient. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Right? What else? You're going to succeed anyway. You got joy, celebration. You're gonna have something to celebrate for very soon, and something you want is coming in for you. You're gonna reap the rewards on all the work what you're doing. At one point, you feel as if like you felt as if like you weren't loved. You understand, right? And you're working on yourself. You've probably gone through something, so now you're having to work on yourself. Bring it all back to you, right? As I often said in some of my other videos, the self is very important, right? If you don't love yourself or you don't treat yourself with respect or kindness, then why should everybody else treat you with respect and kindness? Okay, look after yourself. All right, your health, everything. Your health is your wealth. The works. Okay, Spirit. What else? What else would you like the person who's currently watching this video to know and to be aware of? What other messages and guidance do we have today for the person who's watching this video whenever they find it? What would you like them to know and to be aware of? What's going on? What's coming up for the person who's currently watching this video? What they're going through, etc., etc., etc. What messages and guidance do we have for them? Yeah, patience. Told you, first card, patience. This card is telling me that you've gone through, who's ever watching this video, you've either gone through or you're currently going through or you will go through some very challenging times. And they're saying here, just be patient. Just be patient. Treat yourself kind. You're going through some form of transformation. Things are changing for you. You understand? Right? You hold everything in your hand. All right, just remain focused. Focus on yourself, right? Focus on what you want. You know what will make you happy, what will make you feel good. Stop making the mistake thinking that somebody else should make you happy. Make your own goddamn self happy. You understand? If you rely on other people to make you happy, right, then technically you never will be happy. Do you understand? I remember a long time ago, somebody asked me that, will I ever be happy? And I thought, what the hell are you doing to make yourself happy? If you're waiting for someone to make you happy, then the answer is no. You won't be happy. Stupid person. Anyway, look at that. The wisdom. This is you. You've changed now. You've gone through your experience. Right? Now you got the knowledge. Now you got the wisdom. Now you know what it is you truly want to bring in for yourself. You understand? Right? Look at this. You're praying for something. You're asking. The universe is saying to you, you are going to get what you want. You will get what you want. But there's some changes you need to do. All right? You need to create some changes you need to make within yourself. And remember, right, as I said before, the changes start from within. And this is why, as I said, right, you're making the necessary changes for yourself. You're not relying on others to make you happy. You understand? You're not relying. You work with people. You will work with them. You collaborate with them. You do such and such with them. But at the end of the day, right, feed yourself first. Okay? Look at that. You're in two minds. Yeah, you got a lot of conflict. Should I do this? Should I do that? But now, as I said, you are going to change. You're in two minds. You've gone through some massive big changes, a massive big upheaval, etc. Right? We've got here, you've suffered heartache. See, this is where I feel where what do you call it? Um, where you were like probably relying on others, etc., and it's on everything. You trust others, and they let you down. Right? You can't blame the other person. You blame yourself because you rely too much on other people to do things for you. Right? As I said, you can work with each other. You can do this and that, but the final choice is down to you. So there was some stuff that you needed to change. Yeah. But anyway, listen, relax, remain focused. Your prayers will be answered. Come out your head, right? You were at a crossroads. Which way should I turn? Right? You've changed now. You want changes. You got the clarity now on what you should do. You're gonna make the sudden big changes. You understand? All right. There you go. Again, look at that. The death card. So this is all about somebody who's ever watching this video. You're making changes to your life, and you are in control of everything. You've got everything with you to create the necessary changes. You've gone through something. No more are you relying on others. You're finding out now that you can only rely on yourself. You understand? And you've only got yourself to blame, right? Look at that. You're seeking new opportunities, and you're going to get new opportunities, because you know why you're going to get new opportunities? Because like I said, you've now learned that you can only rely on yourself. And as I said, you can work with others, you can collaborate with others, but at the end of the day, you have to do something. You can't just sit there and I depend on people to do things for you, right? And you're asking for stuff. You see this card here? Prayers will be answered. You're asking for stuff, right? And you got two choices. You can sit there and wait, or you can make the necessary changes. Some people, this is almost like, to me, when I look at this card now, right, it reminds me so much when people try to put out into the universe that they're making a wish. What do you call it again? Cosmic ordering. That's it. That's it. They're making a wish. They're tapping in, and they're saying, "Oh, I want this, right? I want that." But yet they do absolutely nothing, right? They don't put no energy in to go and get it. They think cutting out pictures, putting crystals up and all that lot is going to get them what they want. They want love, they want this, but they're not going out. They're not going out. They're not going out meeting people, etc. and all that jazz. Your prayers will be answered, right, when you do something about it. Do you understand? Where you have to make the changes, right? You're sitting around praying, wishing, feeling disappointed, right? And then all of a sudden you realize, I have to do something, right? And then you make that sudden change. You make that transformation. You realize that you've got everything with you, and now you're going to get the new opportunities what you so seek. Look at that. And this saying here, the universal card. This here is you tapping into the universe. You're closing out an old cycle. The old you is going, right? The new you is coming in, the transformation, the change, right? You took time out to focus on what it is you truly want. You've gone through your challenging times, right? You want a new chapter, etc. There's stuff that you want and you're going to get. You're overcoming the challenges, the obstacles. The challenge and the obstacles is basically within yourself, right? Right? You're closing out the old doubts, the old you, etc. Right? There you go. As I said, a new start, a new beginning. You're closing the door. You're beginning to realize now, right? Being mindful of what you're putting out to the universe. You're beginning to realize now, right? I can't just sit there and wait. Time does not wait for anyone. I keep telling everybody that time is not your friend. All right? It does not wait. You can sit there. You can just sit there, pondering about, is this person going to come back? Am I going to get this opportunity? Blah, 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 and all that lot. Am I going to get love? The bottom line is this. If you're not doing nothing, then the answer is no. Do you understand? So this is where you're in two minds now. What should I do? You can sit there like a lemon and blame everybody else, or you can get up and do something and create opportunities for yourself. I'm a great believer, right, that sometimes some people sit and wait, right, for opportunities when sometimes you need to create your own goddamn opportunity. You need to kick down that door and do stuff for yourself. Look at that. And this is on the material side, and I don't do financial readings. Some of you are also as well, when I'm looking at this, right, financially, right, things are going to change for you. I get people saying to me sometimes, right, oh, David, am I going to get a windfall? Am I going to come and inherit some money? And I think to myself, what are you doing to create that opportunity for a windfall? What are you doing to improve your financial thing? You think money's just gonna drop from the sky? Good luck to you, right? Anyway, like I said, you got to keep your vibration up high. You got to change your vibration. There's somebody else I know as well. When I read for them, they complain a lot, saying that they've never what do you call it? They're looking for new love. It's just not happening for them. It's not happening for them, right? And all that lot. And when's it going to change? They feel that the universe is defecating all over them. And I turned around and said to them, you know what? You need to change your attitude, man. All right? You really do need to change your attitude. If you want love to come now, you've got to change your vibration. Change the way you feel. Change you feel. You feel fine. I'll be truthfully honest with you. They too have had opportunities. Sorry, obstacles in their way in the past. I said we need to get rid of that crap now. Change ourselves. And if and when you change yourself, you will get new opportunities. Right? They're in their head worrying, stressing. Right? They need to make some changes. And the changes they need to make is closing the door on the past, ending the cycle, focusing on what it is they truly want. Go through these changes, right? And things like that, and transform, and new opportunities will come their way. I hope you're seeing this. And look at this. This is all about a partnership, working with people. Like I told you again, this is about you working with people, collaborating with people, right? And also as well, along the way, you might find a partnership. You understand? Right? You might find a lot. This whole reading is all about some of you need to change. Need to change your attitude. Right? You need to change. I know you're not gonna like it. You feel as if I'm telling you off, right? You need to change your attitude. You need to start focusing on what it is you truly want for yourself. You need to put yourself first. You understand? Right? Stop thinking that I do this for everybody, I do that for everybody. For God's sake. You know what I mean about those people. The bloody whingers, they think they're going to get a seat at God's right-hand side for sacrificing themselves and all that lot. Oh, I'm not going to go into that, or the whole video would change. But anyway, look at this. Sometimes some of you had to walk away from a situation to get what it is you truly want, right? And you're going towards what it is you truly want, right? Because when you look at this, right, you're taking some time out to focus on what it is you want. You're going through some changes. You had to walk away. Some of you had to walk away from a partnership, but you're not on your own. You had to change your vibration because you walked away from a situation because you want new opportunities. You want to close the door on the past, etc. I hope you can see this. And look, I told you so. See this? Raise your vibration. Yes, I know you're going through some obstacles, but step back. Allow the thing to just flow for you. Okay? Right? Open up. Connect. This is the crown chakra. This is crossing here saying open up. You're opening up more spiritually, right? Tap into the universe to get what it is you truly want. Will you get what you want? The answer is yes, you will get what you want when you open up and when you change your attitude about yourself. Stop feeling as if like the universe, as if like you're unloved. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was there, wasn't it? Yeah, the holy love was there. And the holy love card is all about when people feel like they're not loved and, etc. and all this thing. But the universe does love you. Right? The universe does love you and the universe wants the best for you. But when you're just sitting there working on a low vibration, thinking, oh, nothing could ever happen, so blah, 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 this and that, blah, 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 you're creating your own problems. Remember, our thoughts are very powerful. So this is why they're saying keep your vibration up high. Focus on what it is you want. You've got everything with you already, right? You just got to learn to tap in to get what it is you want. What did I just tell you? You got to learn to tap in to get what you want. And this is you allowing the universe to tap in with you. And when you do that, the answer is yes, you will bring in what it is you truly want, right? There's stuff here. This card here is saying stuff here you're holding on to that you need to let go of, right? You're sitting around waiting. And like I said to you, time is not your friend. The hourglass. Very soon, look at this, the sand in the hourglass is running out. Before you know it, time's over and you wasted your time. Some of you will waste your time sitting around waiting for opportunities instead of creating your own opportunity. So take a step back, reassess your life and focus on what it is you truly want and go and get it. If someone's pissing you around, think about it carefully. Do you need them or not? If you do, find out within yourself, right? What is it do you want? What are you doing? Remember, you're in charge of your own goddamn destiny. I hope you know that, right? And anyway, and everything that you're going through is because you are spiritually growing. It's on your spiritual path. You understand? Be truthful to yourself. Bottom line, just be truthful to yourself. Oh, that's one of my strange videos again. Anyway, you know what? I hope that resonates for some of you, if not all of you. If it did, then please click like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Alright, don't forget to click like if you did like it. If you didn't like it, I don't really care. But you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching the video. You take care now. All the best. Bye-bye.